Happy Wednesday to everybody, man. Hope y'all having a smooth Wednesday out there, man. Y'all see the title of the visual, man. Social media currently. We need to discuss that. Now, listen, bro. Social media currently is at an all-time high. It's at an all-time high for degenerate content, scammers, and just people kind of like, taking advantage of their influence, bro. At the end of the day, now I do social media, bro. At the end of the day, I'm not here to scam you. I'm not here to play on your emotion. And I'm definitely not here to push degenerate content. Now, keep in mind, bro, social media been popping since like 2000 to like 2025 for real. But I say it kind of took off really in like 2010. I wasn't really on there in 2010. I'm outside. You know what I mean? Nigga, I'm going to the league. You feel me? I'm doing all types outside. Now, when I did hop on social media, I wouldn't say I seen as much degenerate content. I would say it was more originality, creativity, and just what's the word, man? Like when something is not really planned, coincidence. You know what I mean? Like things were just happening naturally. Now, currently today, bro, as of today, going forward, bro, a lot of the people online, bro, they're taking advantage of their fans in the sense of whether they be kids or these people been following them for a long time. They taking advantage of them. Why do I say that, bro? I would say 75% of content today is degenerate content, bro. Let me give you an example of that, right? Let's say I wanted, and before I even give you an example, bro, let's stop right there. Most people are attracted to these degenerate content or creators because of one factor, entertainment. You feel me? But bro, it's so easy to be entertaining. What is entertainment? Entertainment is simply doing something that amuses a person or appeases a person or makes them laugh. Entertainment is not that hard. I'm gonna give you an example of an entertaining video right now that I could do right now. For instance, right now, YS, I go to the mall right now, take my phone to the mall right now. Boom, get fresh, get dipped, look fly. Be like, yo, Y2, what's the word, man? It's your boy YS right now. I'm here to chop everything moving at the mall. You heard chopping everything moving. It's time to cut that wood. Y'all be like, man, what YS talking about? But the most entertaining part of the visual will be this. Every girl that I see that I'm attracted to, the first thing I'm gonna ask them, bro, is yo, what's up, baby? You trying to? That's what I'm gonna ask them. First girl, every girl I see, I'm asking them. I ain't even asking what's your name, where you from. I might say, hey, how you doing? When she respond, I'm gonna say, yo, you trying to? You know how entertaining y'all would think that is? Y'all be like, yo, this man YS is wildin'. I can't believe he went up to the girl. He didn't even ask her name. He said, "Yo, you wanna?" Nah, I guarantee you, people are gonna take this idea and run with it. Some of these people are gonna take this idea and run with this idea, bro. But why is that degenerate? That is degenerate because it's not improving your mind. It's not improving your lifestyle. It's not doing anything for you but making you stupid because you're only entertained by the fact that I'm appeasing you, amusing you, but entertainment is nothing. You're entertaining. I just gave you a simple idea of a video that's literally gonna go dumb if I go out there and do it right now. You wanna, you wanna challenge. You know how many people that are literally begging and dying for views on YouTube that would take that idea and implement that idea and make that content their content? A lot, bro. A lot. But that's how easy entertainment is, bro. It's nothing really. Entertainment is like you go downtown and you see the bum breakdancing outside for some change, you know what I mean? He getting busy. That's entertainment in a nutshell. So a lot of these people they understand, like, hold on. These fans, they're so in love with entertainment. I could literally do anything degenerate. You know what I'm saying? Oftentimes you see the guys that go to the mall and they get girls' numbers and people love that. They're like, oh my God, he's the wrestler. He has so much raz. But it's like, yo, bro, what is that doing for your life? You're literally, I like to call it dick riding for real. You dick riding another man getting numbers, man. What does that do? Does that make you more confident? Because as a man, it's like, yo, I get it, man. Sometimes you're gonna be nervous to talk to women or whatever. But what does another man getting a female's number on camera do for you? It does nothing for you. It makes you look like a lame because you're dick eating another guy doing something you have the capability of doing. How is that so entertainment? It's not much entertainment in it, bro. Outside of that, bro, look, a lot of them they trying to scam y'all. When I say they trying to scam y'all, it's like, bro, I ain't really trying to name drop any other YouTubers on this jump. But bro, I watch a lot of content. I see a lot of videos. I tune into a lot of stuff. Bro, there's a lot of people trying to sell you guys this courses for a lot of basic things. And look, listen, I'm not saying anything's wrong with selling courses. But if you're selling a course, bro, the information has to be so valid that it's almost impossible to get to. What does that mean? Man, let's say people who deal with stocks and crypto and stuff like that, they might have some valid information that if you really don't fully understand, you gotta buy into the course to understand. But if the information is not so valid that you can get it online, you could Google, you could YouTube, look it up, bro. It doesn't need to be a course. Really, it doesn't need to be a course. A lot of people are selling you guys courses because they're playing on your emotions. They know, look, you too lazy to look up something that's on Google. You too lazy to look up something that's literally on YouTube. So if they could put that in a course and get some bread from you, they're gonna do that. Besides courses, it's other people selling products that are not working, but they're still pushing out these products, bro. And there's people doing videos combating them. Like, look, this lady is selling products, but she stole this picture from someone else's platform to promote her product, bro. There's a lot of scamming going on YouTube, bro. And you got people that are selling you courses of the dumbest, bro. The dumbest, most basic. When I say the most basic, I get on here, I say, yo, bro, it's easy to be a content creator. To start a YouTube, you just need a Gmail. That is basic information, dog. When I say it's basic information, that's something you can go online on your phone, type in Google, how do I become a content creator on Twitch, Kick, Snapchat, Facebook, YouTube, and it's gonna literally give you what's up. I mean, it's literally gonna give you all the information you need to do that on those platforms. So why yes, if I'm like, yo, let me put that in the course for $15 a month. You know what I mean? My followers, my subscribers, they like me. You know what I mean? I'm doing well, Emmy. Hope you're great. You know what I'm saying? Let me put that in the course, man, so I can sell it to them and get some money from them. You heard? And this is what is really happening on YouTube. A lot of people are selling you courses that are literally garbage, bro. Garbage. And why they're doing that? Because they're desperate. They need money. They understand, like, I got a big following. They understand, like, okay, people have gravitated towards me because they feel like I'm entertaining. So knowing that, they feel like, oh, I could take advantage of this person. Bro, I give you guys basic information that's free. Why do I give you basic information that's free? Is because you can look this up. You can find this out yourself. I'm glad you're doing great, Emmy. Been a while since I seen you. Hopefully everything's good. You feel me? School included. So there's no reason for me to scam y'all. That's a form of scamming you. To sell you something that you can get. If I'm selling you something that you can get, it's like a form of scamming. Besides that, bro, 80% of big creators have to do girl content. They gotta do girl content. What is girl content, bro? Bro, that's like me just hitting up somebody in my phone that I know is bad, putting them on camera, going out and vlogging with them. And I could do that every video and go up, bro. I'm telling you, I could go find the bad Puerto Rican shorty I used to talk to, like, yo, what you want? Let's link up. Let's catch up. You know what I mean? Just to capitalize off her appearance and put on video, like, look, what's up, man? I'm with my Puerto Rican shorty right now. You feel me? But I never did this even when I wasn't doing social media, gang. Because I look at this as there's no point in me using this to influence others to get money or go up in views. That's why there's a lot of degeneracy going on. People need to stay relevant. People want to make more money. They want to get bigger views. So they show you a lot of like unbeneficial stuff. They show you a lot of stuff that would not change your life, bro. They show you a lot of stuff that makes you stupid. Like I'm gonna give y'all an example right now, right? There's two big streamers. I'm not gonna mention one of them because I think that boy is in the All-Star League right now. When I say he's in the All-Star League, it's like, oh, bro, this man was here first with all the other streamers. You feel me? Now that boy is up here by himself, up there. He's even bigger than the white boy, Aiden. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna mention that boy name. Shout out to all the streamers though. This is no hate, but I'm giving y'all out. If y'all smart enough, y'all know exactly who I'm talking about. This man, he looked like me. We just got dreads. You know what I mean? My boy was here. What's up, Stefan? And he went up here in the streaming world. He was here with Speed and all those guys. Now he's a little bit above them, but I'm gonna compare him to Speed. That guy that I'm talking about, my man is a big time streamer. He's bigger than Aiden right now. I see bigger than Aiden Ross and Speed. These two guys, they probably signed. I'm doing well, Stefan, man. Nice to see you. They probably signed to like the same agency. You heard? Now, when I look at Speed's content, bro, listen, Speed's content, I love Speed's content, bro. No disrespect. Speed's content is phenomenal. You want to know why I like Speed content? Besides the entertaining part of Speed's content is not so much degeneracy. Now, the degeneracy part is when he links with the rappers and, you know, the artists and shit like that. That's a script, bro. They all got to link with these people, bro, to promote these individuals, bro. It's a business. So let's say I'm a rapper, YS East. That boy Speed got come link with me. But the best part about Speed linking with me, Speed links with me, and we always do what Speed wants to do, or we kind of like compromise. Now, when I look at the other guy I'm talking about, bro, his content is porn models pulling up, OnlyFans shorties pulling up, artists that are way older than him pulling up. Like all this is fake. In a sense, of course, Speed stuff is fake because he's linking with Rick Ross, you know, Paul George. Dude, these people are not hanging out with these kids, bro. It's a business. There's no way these guys are talking on the phone, texting these guys. But when I look at Speed's content, it's like it's more activities. It's more this. The other guy I'm talking about that's up here, bro, a lot of his content is all degeneracy. And I don't want to name drop him. Just the other day, I seen a clip of my man's in the shower. He got shorts on. My man is streaming being in the shower, bro. He's streaming dancing in the shower. You know what I mean? That's so entertainment. How is that entertainment? Somebody dancing in the shower, but it's entertaining to kids because they're getting stupider watching this. It's degenerate. It's like literally folding their brains, bro. So you think a man dancing in the shower, sawed it up, it's entertainment. Besides that, bro, a famous singer comes to join this guy in the shower. How is this entertainment? But this is a lot of the degenerate content that's being pushed out. Now, when you look at this individual is trying to hit, I think, 3 million subs on stream. You would think he doesn't need to do this type of stuff, right? He's already lit. He could literally just, bro, he could do fire content. My boy could go skydiving. I gave you an example. Like, Gang could literally go skydiving with the whole chat. That's super lit. You know what I mean? We could go go-kart racing. But when I'm telling you things that are not degenerate, it's like when you look at Speed's doing those type of things. Speed's riding the four-wheelers. The degenerate part is when he links with the rappers. He still got a little degeneracy to his content, but a lot of it is not degenerate, bro. It's activities. It's being outside, being active. This other guy, he's linking with ex-porn stars, video vixens, artists that he's not even close in age to. Like, it doesn't make sense. And a lot of people are eating this up, bro. They're eating this up because they're at home and they're just yearning for entertainment, bro. You could entertain yourself, bro. Entertainment is nothing. I just told y'all I could go right now to the mall and make the most entertaining video better than any YouTuber. You see YouTubers go to the mall and be like, hey, baby, what's up? What's your name? You know, I'm YS. Can I get your number? You know, that shit is corny. If I want to go viral doing views, I'm telling you, somebody might steal his idea if they watch this live. I will go to the mall, and I told y'all, I say, yo, what's up? What's up, YouTube, man? It's YS, man. Guess what? I'm here to find my ball in the sense of what DDU say, but I'm here to find a shorty I'm trying to grease today. We finding somebody we finna grease. That word grease gonna go viral. Grease mean I'm trying to take you down. I really wanna take you down. Let me show you. Then I put that on the intro. Tell me this ain't gonna be a lit video. Boom. The latest part of the video is what I'm doing. Every girl that I see that I like or looks attractive, I'm gonna be like, hey baby, how you doing? Moment she respond to me, I'm like, yo, you trying to and all y'all gonna be doing is seeing y'all gonna be seeing me do that every video, bruh. I'm talking about, yeah, Emmy, I know you getting them grades. Get them grades though, man. I know school started, you gotta get them grades. But imagine this video. The video would be #1 Greaser, YS. Bro, this will go viral. Imagine me going to the mall asking every female that I see, do you want to do you know how many people will be entertained by the stupidity of that visual? So many. They'd be like, yo, this is lit. Why is out here asking women they want to, he not even asking their name. Look how they reacted to him. But that's degenerate content, brother. That's stupid content, brother, because at the end of the day, what am I doing for your life? Entertainment doesn't better your life. If that's the case, all the movies we done saw, maybe plays we don't watch, basketball games we don't went to, football games we don't, our life would be better. Cause we don't went to so many, we didn't partake in so much entertainment outside of social media to where it's like entertainment should not be so important or so influencing to where someone can make you buy a course with basic information that you could Google. You know what I'm saying? People are selling courses with basic information you can literally Google. Google, bro. YouTube. You can YouTube anything, dog. Some of these people, they letting people put a course together for $15 a month, and then they complaining at the end like, oh, this is a scammer. You should have known that, though. You should have known that, but you fell so in love with an individual off of entertainment. Bro, I'm telling you, I could do mad entertaining right now. I could go outside, take my shirt off with every dude I see. I say, what's up, bro? You trying to fight? What's good? What's good? What's up with you, dog? Y'all probably think that's so entertaining. I'm going outside, shirt off. I'm trying to fight every guy I see. Yo, what's good? You got a problem with me, dog? What's up? What's up? What's good? Come on, man. You know how many views that shit get? So many views. But it's like I'm not doing nothing for the people watching that. I'm not giving them anything beneficial. All I'm doing is stupid entertainment. That's how easy it is to be entertaining. It's so easy, bro. It's very easy, bro. It don't take no thought. It's like you can do anything stupid and go up. That's what content social media is looking like today. You could do anything stupid and go up. And the worst part is like, bro, some of these people that's doing this, dog, they got 100,000. They got 100,000 people following them, gang. I'm laughing because when I, you know, I'm a numbers guy. I love numbers. But when I visualize 176,000 people following a person that's literally selling them a course for some knowledge they could Google, bro, it's like the ultimate finesse, bro. I used to be a finesser, bro. I used to be a grimy finesser, man. So I get it, man. Like I'm the type of dude I'll finesse you out your bag, bro. You know what I'm saying? I done told y'all stories like, yo, I'm you come get a dub, you feel me? I'm 1.2 on that. 1.2, but I might get the fattest nugs, you heard? The fluffy junks. So if you see the 1.2, it really look like a 2.3. You feel me? So it's like the ultimate finesse. And the saddest part is when people make videos against those creators, like this person's a scammer. There's this one lady, she's selling products, bro. And they're people are saying the products don't work, bro. How can you be selling hair products to females? This is a female, dog. And it's messed up because it's like, dang, the person that's doing it, that's finessing the individuals is finessing individuals that are literally like them in the sense of gender, probably thinking and all that. So it's like manipulation at its finest level. And this lady selling hair products. People are claiming her hair products do not work. Every day she makes a post like from I don't know, bias of the product to kind of combat these videos. But it's like I don't really understand the purpose of having it to combat videos if your product is legitimate. You wouldn't have to do that. Like, let me say I put out some laser glasses. I'm selling y'all laser glasses, right? Boom, I put up the laser glasses. Let's say people cop the laser glasses, everything's functioning. There would be no reason for me to consistently prove that my product works if there isn't issues, or if it isn't valid. You know what I mean? It's like another way for her to try to say, "Oh, I'm scamming," but don't listen to the people that say I'm scamming. Keep buying what I'm selling. Keep ordering. Keep bringing that money. Then outside of that, it's like this individual went from selling products to telling you to gamble, bro. Promoting gambling. Like, yo, bro, I don't got no issues with the gambling association. You gamble at your own risk, to each his own. At some point, I used to gamble. I used to go to the casino. Me and my homie, this is facts, bro. We'll go to the casino from 10 a.m. to like 7 p.m. In there all day. He playing tables. I'm playing tables. I'm playing slots. He playing slots all day. And we will lose so much money. On a realistic note, we lost about 5,000 in probably less than a month. We won here and there, but it wasn't equal to the losses. So a lot of the time, when you see a person that's promoting gambling, that person's desperate, bro. They know that, hey, if you use that code to sign up, they get a little bit of cheese. At the end of the day, they know you're not winning like that. They know you might not hit the jackpot like that, because the gambling probability, bro, you got to understand probability. Probability is like, what are the chances of you hitting, a glass bottle that's 600 feet away, surrounded by 700 wooden bottles? That's probability. Once you understand probability, you understand gambling is like, nah, gambling is not the thing to do. That's a way for you to take L's, because the probability and the chances of you winning and gambling, they're slim, bro. They're very slim. It's almost like the claw game. You know when you play the claw game? You know those claw games, right? Where you go and then they got the major prize, the iPhone, the laptop, but you gotta like try to get it. But then it's like, oh, you get close, but then the claw never really grabs anything. That's what gambling's like. When you see your big creators on here, like, yo, you gotta get on Prospect. If you don't get on Prospect, you not gonna hit the millions. Stop it. Bro, I'm telling you, we used to go to the casino every day. Every day. I'm talking 400, 500. Bro, I got videos of my man's losing at the table. When I say he losing at the table, every time he losing at the table, he'd do a certain thing. He'd look down and he'd look at his phone. And he'd check his account. When I seen him do that, I'd be laughing at him, because, I done lost most of my paper. I ain't the type to be like, man, I'm ready to leave, because I'm not having fun, nah. So if my homie gambling, I'm going to just be chilling in the casino. It's free drinks. I could chill in the machine. I might go play the penny slots. But we did this consistently, bro, to the point my homie even developed a gambling problem. He had to tell my bro had to tell a casino to ban him. But I'm not lying to y'all, bro. My homie went to the, because we would talk about it. I told him, I'm like, yo, bro, I'm not going there no more. We were losing so much bread. But at the time, we were trapping, so it was like we could replace the money, but it was harder. So it's like we're going to lose 500 here, 500 here, win 250. It wasn't adding up. It was dumb. So I told her, I said, bro, I'm never going to the casino ever again, bro. I'm done. I ain't been to the casino since then. He kept going to the casino. What's up, Paul Witt? He kept going to the casino. After he kept going to the casino, he realized he had a gambling problem. This is what gambling is going to have you in, a gambling problem. You're going to get addicted to this. Because I realized, like, yo, bro, I'm tired of losing. I hate losing at the casino. This shit is rigged. Gambling's rigged, bro. So when you see a famous YouTuber, big following YouTuber, like, hey, man, you want to get on Prize Picks, dude? DraftKings, use the code YSEats if you want to win big. It's desperation, bro. All they want you to do is trick off your bread so they could make some bread. Scam. Number one scam. You feel me? Start observing these people that you watching, bro. They trying to sell you a course. You need to ask the question, man. What information is so vital in this course? Where you want me to pay $12 a month? Because half this they putting in that course, dog. If it's not some super confidential information that you have no ability to research, you're getting scammed. I get on here, I tell y'all, look, bro, it's easy to be a content creator. Just get a Gmail. Once you sign up with a Gmail, boom. You go to the icon, the six dots. It's gonna be literally right there by the face, the notifications in between the notification and your profile. You click the six dots. It's gonna pull up several icons: Gmail, Google Plus, Gemini, YouTube. You click the YouTube option. Once you click the YouTube option, that's gonna take you to your YouTube channel based off the Gmail that you created or already have. Once you do that, you just set up your information and now you're a YouTuber. But I could sell you that course. I could sell you that course like, hey, bro, you don't think I could do an infomercial? I could come on here and be like, why too? What's going on? I know a lot of people struggle with doing content creation. Well, tell you what, I'm here to help you out today. You know what I'm saying? Not only do I break down the full process of being a content creator, but I also give you great insight tips, information you need to know, things you need to avoid, all for $11.99 a month if you purchase that course. The link is in my bio. Easy. Bro, tell me that ain't a smooth infomercial. I ain't writing nothing down. This is all off tops. And this is what they do to y'all. When somebody's selling you a course, bro, don't buy that because you entertained by this person. Is it figure out, is the information so secret that you can't find it yourself? Because you can find almost anything these people are selling you in a course. You know how many videos I see of people making videos of people they follow, but like, oh my God, this person was scamming me. I can't believe I paid $14.99 for their course. It was nothing but bullshit. And I'm like, damn, you let them finesse you. You let somebody finesse you because you was entertained by them. Dude, it's easy to be entertained. I could see a crackhead outside dancing. I could be entertained by that because it's amusing. It appeases my emotions or whatever. Entertainment is nothing. You go see movies, you watch show on Netflix, you listen to music. All that is entertainment. If it was so important, it would change your life. We all been entertained our whole life, haven't we? Or we still living the same life? And what y'all gotta understand right now, bro, life is very difficult, bro. It's very difficult, bro. I tell you all the time, I keep it 1,000. People not gonna keep it a bean. I keep it a bean. You know what I'm saying? For somebody like me who ain't worked for mad months, bro, I could be desperate in the sense of like, man, how do I finesse the 2,000 people that follow me? But it's never about that, bro. It's never gonna be about that. It's about, okay, God has given me a platform to where I could lead these individuals, but it must be for good. You know what I'm saying? I must provide them resourceful information, beneficial things to talk about, get their mind rolling. You know what I mean? Unlock new codes in their head. This is what the people that you're entertained about should be on. But they're so desperate right now because everything's tough. It's all about money. How can I get money from these 160,000 people that follow me? How can I get some money from the 70,000 people that follow me? How can I get money from the million that follow me? Okay, let me go get some OnlyFans girls, do a stream, pay them, had them on stream with me, had them talking about how they be you know what I mean? Had them talk about sexual stuff, you know what I mean? Get the guy behind the camera horny. Now he's gonna want to watch me every day because why he want to see them OnlyFans shorties? He want to hear about them talking about how they get gawk. You know what I'm saying? Then I could figure out like, hold on, man, maybe I could sell this on Patreon. I could have the OnlyFans come on Patreon. They could literally twerk, you know what I mean? Because YouTube got guidelines, you know what I mean? Maybe bounce the dogs, you feel me? Put it on Patreon for like $14. But I'm laughing because, bro, this is what people are doing, bro. They're finessing a lot of people, bro. And the crazy part is like, they're finessing their supporters. That's the saddest part because not to say some supporters don't have money, but they're regular people, bro. They're regular folks, bro. I ain't up like that. I ain't up like that. I ain't never gonna get on here and act like I'm up that like that. And I understand a lot of you guys aren't up like that, because when I talked about my job situation, people were like, man, why yes, I can't believe you going through that. I'm going through the same boat right now. This is crazy. And it's like, dang, I thought I was really the one experiencing that, but it's a lot of people experiencing what I'm experiencing. So why would I turn around knowing that, then take advantage of all these people, then sell them a course that's nothing but basic information from Google? They can Google search, YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Go get a bunch of girls and put them on stream and make them horny to get them to watch me every day. It don't make sense. It's like, man, it's a degenerate way of thinking. It's a way to dumb y'all down. It's a way to make y'all dumb. It's a way to take y'all money. It's not to help y'all. It's not to lead y'all to nothing better. And this is all social media looks like it is today, bro. Today, I'm telling you. And I only give credit to a few good content creator, man. MKIS, man, for real. He's dropping gems. When I say dropping gems, bro, listen. These are gems that's way better than the ones in the jewelry store. No moissanite, no cubic zirconium. You know what I mean? These is like emeralds, boy, rubies. You know what I mean? You can't go to all jewelry store and find emeralds and rubies in there. You can go in there and find moissanite, lab diamonds, cubic zirconiums. You know, I know a little bit about jewelry though. Like there's some precious stones that the jewelry store could never get. And if they have to get it, they gotta spend almost everything in it. You know what I'm saying? But there are content creators like that who possess emeralds, rubies, you know, great gems, not moissanite, VV diamonds, CC diamonds. You know what I mean? All this fake lab grown generated stuff. These are the content creators that got the emeralds, the rubies. Emeralds and rubies, you want those. Those are the jewelry you want. You want emeralds. You want rubies. They're worth more than a lot of these lab grown cubic zirconium moissanite diamonds. And in a sense of content, what I'm trying to tell you is like, yo, bro, you don't want to be following nobody that's trying to sell you no course for real, and then you be all on their bumper because you're entertained by them. You could be entertained by them, just don't buy no course. You know what I'm saying? Don't feed too much into the degeneracy. Because I told y'all, bro, I could literally right now make a video right now that's going to go viral right now. Knowing what I'm saying based off the knowledge I have is going to go viral. It's called Top Greasers. And as you watch YouTube, somebody's going to do that video I said. Nobody's done it yet. They just do the, hey, baby, what's your name? I'm YS. Oh, okay, you looking good today. You come here a lot. Oh, you got a boyfriend? Let me get your number or something. You know what I mean? A lot of guys do those videos. Am I lying? No, I'm telling the truth. And then guys at home be like, oh my God, you're Rich King. Oh my God, he got our number. Dude, you're like a top striker. And it's like, man, get off that man nuts. At the end of the day, you're a guy. You have the ability to go out there and talk to women yourself. So that content serves no benefit. What does it make you confident? Does it make you go talk to women, or all it does is turn you on as you seeing a girl? Because I could make that video and flip it and it could go up. Instead of getting numbers, I'm asking shorties, do you want to? You know what I mean? You know how entertaining that'll be? Come on, bro. That'll go overboard. YouTube probably be like, look, YS, we want to give you a sponsor deal. We might even let you hit 1 million. We might let that video get 10K. Bro, I'm telling you, if I did that visual, bro, they would literally, YouTube would let that go up. It would go up because there's a lot of people that are so in love with that degenerate entertainment. All I gotta do is go to the mall, get fresh. Every girl I see, I be like, yo, what's up? How you doing? She be like, hey, how you doing, YS? I'm like, yo, you wanna, you know what I mean? Then get the reaction. You know what I mean? What? We hitting 10K in a day, bro. I'm telling you. We hitting 10K in a day. I forget that. Let's say I don't want to do girl content because I call that girl content. And you see a lot of big streamers be like, I'm trying to switch my content up. I've been doing girl content too long. And they're lying. Next thing you know, they got girls back on the stream. They back with the OnlyFans. They back with the net givers, giraffe givers, ultimate. They back with the ultimate giraffe givers, the train takers. I gotta code a lot of these words, the train takers, man. You feel me? The no limit putter outers, they back with them instantly. Or let's say, look, man, I got another video idea that could go viral. I got a lot of ideas. If I drop all my ideas on here, these guys, these guys might make more money, get more views, because they're gonna take that and implement that. The other idea would be me taking off my shirt, walking around any hood and be like, yo, what's up, bro? You want to see me, bro? I heard you trying to see me, bro. That's what they told me, bro. He be like, what? I'm like, yeah, bro. They told me you want to see YS, bro. What's good? What's the word? And there's people that kind of do something similar right now, but what is that doing for you? You entertained? Are you not entertained? But entertainment is easy. It's nothing. So a lot of the times, look, if you're so entertained by someone, don't let them manipulate you. Don't let them finesse you. Don't let them dumb your brain down and make you slow. Because it's going to make you slow. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the people that gravitate towards that stuff, they're slow. I ain't going to lie. Sometimes I see stuff online and I'm like, man, how could this be funny? Like I can't even find some of the humor in a lot of like the content that these people post. Like I seen a video the other day, right? It was a big star, very big star. She was on a streamer platform. She's a big star, you know what I mean? She has a lot of endorsements. I ain't gonna name drop shorty, because I'm telling you, these people, they tied in. You know what I mean? These people probably sit with execs and all that. She with a big star, right? She's chilling with like 6 guys. So it's one lady, it's a grown woman. She like with 6 guys that she's older than. Now this lady, she went viral for having a sex tape. That's all I'm gonna say, man. Y'all know who she is. Sex tape lady. Boom. So she's with these 6 guys, and this lady has a teenage daughter. A teenage daughter, fam. She's 12 years old, bro. She's a young kid, bro. She's a kid. And the guys that this lady is chilling with, these are all like, they're kind of grown. They're grown at like 20 years old, like 28, 23, 24. There's one of them who's probably like 19. The 19-year-old asked this lady who went viral for a sex tape. He said, yo, how old is your daughter? And the lady says, my daughter's 12. And then everybody laughs like, ah. And as I'm watching the video, I'm like, yo, what's funny about that, though? The fact that my boy even asking about her daughter is kind of like, it's weird. But everybody laugh as if there's so much humor in whatever was said, and there's no humor in that. That's weird. But a lot of the stuff I see online is like, bro, that shit's not even funny. Like, there's people that do skits. Bro, some of them skits are like the stupidest skits in the world, bro. If I was at the show and they told the joke, I'd take the tomato and throw it at them. Because it's not that funny. And none of that be funny. It be like stupid. When I say stupid, bro, it be so stupid. It's like, dang, who would think this is funny? You feel what I'm saying? And bro, this is a lot of what I'm seeing, bro. That's a lot of the content. And bro, I love y'all, man. I genuinely care about y'all. Listen, do not let nobody influence you so bad to the point where you're so entertained by this person. They could manipulate you. They could get you to spend money. They could get you to do weird you know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of that going on right now, man. Like I don't know what's entertaining about watching a guy shower. I don't know what's funny about having a grown man come and try to get in the shower with this guy. You feel what I'm saying? But the kids be like, ah! People be like, ah! And it's like, yo, is that funny? Because, bro, having a certain sense of humor is like, humor, I don't know, humor, Emmy, be honest, Emmy. Bro, Emmy, be honest with me. Some of this you see online, you be like, it's not even funny, bro, with that. What is this? But it's like, people probably gonna be like, man, YS, you a hater. You a hater, YS. You be hating. You hating because you ain't getting 1 million views, dog. You hating because you ain't getting 2K views on your videos. Bro, it's easy. If I wanted that, I could make that. I probably could be bigger than all your biggest YouTubers that do shit content. No lie, like, cause the ideas that they have is not so intricate. It's basic. So even with the basic level of degenerate ideas they have, they still can't even go up to the place they want to go up. Bro, I could literally go outside streaking right now and have I could go outside streaking in traffic, or I could just go to a major basketball game. Check it out. I go to the Lakers game and I just streak and have my homie record that. You, of course, he's not gonna be able to put the nudity. I'm gonna probably put some speedos on or some shit. Emmy, whoever's watching this, tell me that ain't gonna be so funny, bro. That's funnier than all these guys are doing. I put a speedo on, gang, get oiled up. Right? I mean, you laughing just thinking about the concept of this shit, right? I go to the right. I go to the Lakers game right now. I'm talking about, of course, I'm gonna come in there looking normal first. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm gonna do this when halftime by the hit. I'm telling you, people are gonna steal these ideas that watch this live because they're so stupid in a sense of they're not thinking intricately. They think basic. So when the halftime game about to kick off, Emmy, I'm gonna go to the BR. I'm gonna have the little small baby oil in like probably the travel size. Cause you know you can't bring big bottles of baby oil through the motherfucker through the entryway, you know what I mean? I'm gonna get the travel size. Go to the BR. And when I'm in the BR, I'm gonna just grease all up finally. You know what I'm saying? Come out there. Soon as I hit the game, I'm gonna walk down normal. You know what I mean? When I get to close to court side, the clothes is coming off. And I'm gonna just slide on the floor. You know what I mean? When I see security, I'm gonna just take them on the chase for a while and have somebody record this. We going viral. Easy. What? Tell me we're not going viral off that. I don't even gotta go to a Lakers game. I could go to any major NBA game and do that. YouTube is gonna love that. They're gonna be like, oh my God, why yes, the degenerate king. We must give him views. We must turn him up now. This guy is creative. He's nuts, but we love this guy. This guy's creativity is through the roof. Bro, that's how easy it is to do this dumb shit. Bro, I'm telling you, it's so stupid and easy, bro. It's so easy. I just gave you 3 monumental viral videos. Now I got more ideas if I was on degenerate time, because a lot of what I see these guys doing, I'm like, yo, bro, you guys are stupid. Like, even though you guys got mad money, mad resources, your level of thinking is like a walnut, peanut. You know what I mean? You're not even using your full brain. And imagine having so much bread, so much influence, but you still do basic stuff. You look like a loser, bruh. Really, you look like a loser. It's like, how can you have all the millions, all the money, and you can't even be creatively entertaining? I was struggling to say that word, creatively entertaining. Everything you gotta do is degenerate, basic. It's something that I could do. Nah, yeah, I can't imagine. Like, I can't imagine it, because, Emmy, bro, I'm talking about these people be having millions. If I got millions, man, I'm coming up with the fire. That's why a lot of these people cannot mess with Mr. Beast. And no disrespect, I'm not a Mr. Beast fan. I think Mr. Beast he's strange to me. You know what I mean? I'm not a fan of Mr. Beast, but dude, look at Mr. Beast's creativity, bro. Look at his creativity. Mr. Beast like, hey, I want to see if you could survive in this house here for 100 days with just eating hot Cheetos. And I'll give you 300,000. But you cannot leave the house at all. That's kind of entertaining. Am I lying though? My man is using the millions for the productions because he got millions. And his idea is creatively beyond degeneracy. Don't get me wrong, Mr. Beast is with them folks. You know? All these folks that I'm talking about, they together. But it somehow appears that some people are more entertaining than the other ones. Because I'm telling you, all of Mr. Beast's videos are like crazy concepts, bro. They're crazy concepts. Now, he's providing certain things a little more than entertainment for people. I'll say that. You know what I mean? Exactly. You know what I mean? People like to watch that stuff, but still, the influence shouldn't take over because of the entertainment. And I just gave y'all an example of Mr. Beast because his production level and creativity is nuts. You know what I mean? Compared to others, most others' production level is them in the crib, OnlyFans model, bottles, sex talk, freaky talk. I mean, Brandy Lee, how you doing? It ain't nothing so spectacular to where it's like, oh, it's mind blowing. But when you watch Mr. Beast videos, it's like this man got people trying to like blow up a car or something crazy. He's doing something crazy. You know what I'm saying? And in order Emmy to be in the top, I gotta literally be doing videos like I told y'all, man. I told y'all I do a video where I forgot what the concept I even said. I would go streaking at an NBA game. But that video is going viral. When I put the speedo on, the baby oil, this what the degenerate community like. Then I streak at the game. I'm running around like a crazy guy while they chasing me. They gonna love this. Or I say, hey, let me just go outside, take my shirt off, and try to fight every guy I see. What? That's going up too. And I'm telling you, a lot of people are gonna watch this live. Like, I like this idea. I'm gonna do that. I swear on my life, the ones that I'm telling you about, it's like I like that idea. I'm gonna do that. Because right now, a lot of guys do the ideas of the mall where they go to the mall and they get girls' numbers. Like, bro, you're corny-ish, bro. If you want to be super entertaining with degenerate, go for degenerate. Just go to the mall and be like, hey, baby, you want to off rip. Don't even be like, hey, how are you? What's your name? Because you're not really doing it for that. You doing it, yeah, for real. I mean, come on, go for degenerate, man. Go, if you going to be a degenerate douche, do it all the way. You feel me? Just go to these girls and say, yo, baby, because you only getting a girl number for the camera, bro. So if you doing it for the camera, just be for degenerate. Be like, hey, baby, how you doing? You trying to, you know what I mean? And you would get the $1,000. Thank you, Emmy. Emmy, thank you for saying that. They would get all the views they want, and they would get all the money they want, because that's why they're doing it. That's why they're doing it. They would literally go up just being for degenerate mode. Like there was a YouTuber who almost got beat up in Target. He sees a girl, right? And he's being recorded. He's on stream, and he goes and asks the girl. He's like, I don't know what he asked her, but he was like, on the lines of what I'm saying. He said, do you want to, or what can I hit? And the girl had her brother with her. The brother was like, yo, don't be talking to my sister like that, bro. What's up with you? Checking him. And the YouTuber apologized, and he's like, oh, it's just for content purposes, and da. But this is what I'm saying. If you're going to be for degenerate and you go all the way, you're going to start to realize, like, hold on, I can't even do that. There's consequences. Imagine me going to the mall, asking every girl I see, like, do you want to, you think all of them are going to be okay with that, right? Because even though I'm doing it for the camera, they going to call their brother like, hey, big bro, it's a dude up here disrespecting me. He talking about, I don't even know this guy. Pull up to the mall. You feel me? So it's consequences to why these guys don't go for degenerate, because they know they're going to get beat up outside, or it's going to be repercussions. So they do have degenerate to still use their influence. But they still not getting what they want, which is the money and the views. Even though you, like I said, the whole purpose of this video is not for me to tell you, don't watch who you watch. I don't really care, bro. You got to watch who you watch. I'm not stopping what people really want anyways. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they fake their videos. It's not genuine. So the only thing I'm telling you is this, because I see a lot of people who make videos saying that these people scammed them, sold them a course, took advantage of them. They bought products that don't work. And it's like, bro, you only did that because you were influenced by their entertainment side. But when you look at somebody's entertainment, is this good entertainment or degenerate entertainment? Degenerate entertainment. Now, don't get me wrong. Look, a lot of people use homeless people for entertainment too. They use the homeless people, the people who are less fortunate that are gonna do something for $20. Bro, all the people that pay homeless people to do stupid for $20, you need to do better content that's gonna empower the homeless. Like for instance, I know a lot of people that pay people to eat chips, the hot chips and all that. That shit'll kill you, bro. Instead of you paying these guys to eat the one chip challenge for 40 bucks, dog, let's see who can do the most push-ups for 40 bucks. Which one of these homeless guys got enough strength to do the most push-ups for 40 bucks, 25 bucks, 30 bucks? And doing that, what you're doing is you're forcing this person to do a physical activity. That's a benefit to them. Somebody watching that behind the screen will understand, like, dang, I don't never ever do push-ups. A homeless guy just hit 40 push-ups. Let me do at least 10, 15 at the house. That's empowerment content. But it has the entertaining factor still, but it's not degenerate. Because I can't sit here and give you all the examples of degenerate content, but not give you content that's entertainment and not degenerate. If I go around and I'm pulling up on all the homeless dudes, I'm like, yo, what's up, man? It's your boy YS. How y'all doing today? They like, what's up, YS? What you want? Man, I'm trying to see which one of y'all the strongest guy here. He like, what you mean? I'm like, who's the strongest guy here, man? You know, a couple people like me. All right. So between you and him right now, which one of y'all stronger right now? You know, somebody be like, me. All right. Let's see. Which one of y'all can crank out the most push-ups in 1 minute? I got $40 right now. Boy, what? I just motivated these homeless people who use substance to work out. You know what I mean? Of course, I use the money to get them to work out, but I'm not feeding them food that's going to have them dying, have them going to the bathroom and probably shitting out their intestines. You know what I'm saying? Just for people to be like, that's so funny. Nah. Somebody be like, dang, a homeless guy just did 50 push-ups. He did more push-ups than me. Man, no way. Let me see if I could do 50 push-ups at the crib. This would be the effect right there. But I only use small ideas because, bro, I don't like to give away all my ideas. These dudes got jellyfish brain, man. They don't really be thinking. Their brain is fried. Somebody done put their brain in a little pot and cooked it up. It's mush now. Grits, cream of wheat. They got the cream of. You know how when you look at your brain, it's like it look like gum, like a bunch of gum. Their junk is fried. When I say cream of wheat, you scoop that hoe up. You slurp it. They brain fried. All in their head is cream of wheat. They ain't even got the little gummy, spongy looking brain no more. They got cream of wheat brain, family. They shit is gone. That means they don't even have the ability to think of anything creatively not degenerate, man. And bro, it's sad to see, because like I said, it's a lot of people that get scammed by these people. A lot of people buy these people courses. You know, they get so influenced by them being entertainment. And it's like, yo, bro, anybody could be entertaining. I could get on the whole live and literally just do dumb stuff and be entertaining, bro. Y'all be like, this man is hilarious. But that's entertainment, amusing or appeasing someone's, someone else. But you could do anything to do that. You know what I mean? Like when you see somebody fall down the stairs, you laugh. That's entertaining. But that's stupid. A person falling, you gonna laugh. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Entertainment is not so intricate to where it's like the way these guys put it up is basic, bro. You guys are literally more entertaining than a lot of these creators, gang. I swear on my life. Because a lot of them had the same blueprint. Get the OnlyFans, do the stream, pay them to talk about freaky shit, you know what I mean? Have them twerk some cheeks, you know what I'm saying? Upload, go to the mall, get 4 or 5 numbers. It ain't worth the money, but that's what, that's what I'm saying. This is so, you can go to the mall. Man, you don't even got to go to the mall. You at school, You could literally go to school and see how many numbers you could get at school. You know what I mean? You say, hey guys, Emmy with YouTube. Today I'm actually going to be showing you guys how influential I am at school. Let's see how many guys really like me. You could make that content. You get lit. Now you got people that like, what's that one girl that smashed 100 dudes in one night? I forgot her name, man. Y'all know the girl name I'm talking about. This girl smashed 100 dudes in one night and made a video about it, bro. And everybody was talking about this girl for like 2 months. She went viral. She had like 100 guys lined up outside her hotel, and they smashed Shorty for. But this was her content. She did this for content. Amy said, "Nah." I'm just saying, when you start to get it, it's like, nah, that's just degenerate, right? Imagine you going to school, you try and get it, see how many number you could get. Shorty smashed 100 guys, bro. This, I'm not making nothing up. I just don't know her name, but this girl went viral for smashing 100 guys, bro. But she did it. She did it for content, bro. This for content purposes only. I can't help but laughing because it's like, there's no way that shit could have been for content. What is she up to? That's just degeneracy at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? And those who love those people or influenced by them, they probably won't understand what I'm saying, man. They probably be like, man, this lame 2000 dude, follower having guy, he don't know what he talking about. He said, let us see what the content gonna help her. Right. I don't know. It made her viral. Cause at the end of the day, Emmy, these people do stuff for the views and the numbers, man. They don't do it for nothing else. They don't even do it to entertain y'all. They do it because they know, look, this is gonna be watched. This is gonna go up. Imagine a girl talking about smashing 100 guys. Like, she's gonna be the talk of the town. A girl smashing 100 guys in one night, she's definitely gonna be the talk of the town for a while. That's obvious. So she knew the outcome of what she was doing. Of course, you lose yourself. Like right now, if I go streaking at the NBA game, I'm a total dork. Yeah, I'm a total weirdo. They be like, who the weirdo in the Speedo that's that was running around at the NBA game? This guy's a weirdo. You know what I mean? But I did it for content. I went and I went full degenerate mode for content. If I go to the mall right now and I'm asking all the girls I see, do you want to, and then I end up having to fight one of their brothers, their uncle or dad, I did it for content, man. They're like, oh, you saw a dude get beat up at the mall? Then I could be like, man, I ain't gonna lie, like all out for content purposes. I ain't even think that was gonna happen with the dad and the brother, but it's like, come on now. I'm in degenerate mode. What else is gonna happen? I'm losing myself to go viral, to look cool, get views, make money. This is what happens. And like I said once before, he said that's why when these people got really start realizing they're done. Look, when these people do all these things and they get to a certain level, there's no other levels to go to. They got to do the same blueprint over and over. They got to do the same blueprint over and over. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Emmy, it's like, okay, all the videos I just made, right? I just named to you, right? Let me plug my phone out real quick. My phone died. But all the videos I just listed to you, right? Let's say I did all three of those videos. The Do You Want a video, the streaking video, and then the fighting video, right? Now, after doing all those videos, let's say all those videos go up. What's up, Malika Sim? Yeah. Let's say all the videos go up though, Emmy, right? I can't go back to doing normal lives no more. Do you get what I'm saying? At that point, it's like I literally have to stick with that blueprint because it's producing the numbers. It's giving me virality. You feel what I mean? So when you see these people consistently doing the same degenerate stuff back to 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 back, is they don't have no choice. They don't have nothing else. You know what I'm saying? They have nothing else that's gonna be creative. So they have to literally do the same boring, degenerate content over and over. Whether it be chilling with girls, getting the numbers, just degenerate stuff, bruh. They don't have no other blueprint because that person can't go back to doing original content, good content. Yeah, they can't change their plans. So once they figure out like, okay, dang, I really gotta do this for a while, right? Then they start figuring out, how do I finesse these guys? Because I know I have the influence. They're watching me. They sell you a course. You know what I'm saying? They might put up some fake products that you gotta pre-order. I ain't never heard of no pre-order, fam. Like, it's either I'm ordering this or not ordering this. Pre-orders, what's that? Like, but I'm from a different time where I'm telling you, like, what is a pre-order? I'm doing that already. Like, imagine I want to get these glasses. I'm already thinking about them in my head. That's a pre-order. I'm not about to go spend my money to order something that's not readily available. If I go order something, it's got to be available. But a lot of people be like, hey, I'm gonna pre-order this. Turns out they don't get their product at the end of the day. Now they crying like, oh, I got scammed. Well, why would you pre-order something? What is pre-order? I ain't never heard of no such thing as a pre-order. That's something new. Because think about what I'm saying. Emmy, right now, if you want to order something, you're going to go on Amazon. You're going to order that, right? You think about the thing is the pre-order. Like, I want to get this. I'm going to get this. That's the pre-order. The pre-order's here. So why would you go spend your money to order something that the person doesn't even have? I don't get that. But everybody thinks differently. The way I think is like, it's no such thing as a pre-order. What is that? You either got it ready for me to order or you don't. Because if I put that order in, that junk need to get shipped out the same week. I don't want to wait 2 months for something I just ordered. And be honest, any of y'all want to wait mad long for a package? No. So how can people go pre-order something? Oh, because they are influenced by this person who they think is so entertaining. So anything this person does, they are bound to believe and be a part of that because of entertainment. Don't get finessed out here. A lot of people are getting finessed. They're buying courses, they're putting in pre-orders, and they're losing their money. And right now, listen, bro, money is scarce to come by right now, man. Unless you haven't. If you haven't, then you understand, like, you can't relate to what I'm saying. When I say you haven't, I mean you got like 2,000, 200,000 put up. You know what I mean? You got 300,000. If you ain't got 300,000 right now, every dollar you come by, it counts. So instead of you being a regular person spending your money on a YouTuber who's trying to finesse you, you need to say that cheese. Because the YouTuber, they not there to really entertain you. They're trying to get that bread. That's why they do what they do. And you're going to watch them. They're going to have the same script over and 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 over until they feel like they got enough views, enough bread. And bro, some of these people are sad because they have 1 million people following them. Imagine this, right? Check this out. This is the saddest part about what I'm about to say. But I'm gonna relate to you metaphorically, right? Let's say we got a big auditorium and we can fit 1 million followers in the auditorium, right? And the person who has the 1 million following on social media, they giving a speech, right? And they get in the auditorium and they done talked about the same stuff for so long, they don't know what else to talk about. That's how a lot of these people that have 1 million followers are. They have no more creativity, no more good ideas, no more because all the degenerate content that they've done for so long is like them. So imagine me being in the auditorium. I got 1 million people staring at me. I don't even know what to talk about. That is sad. I don't even know how to be creative. That's sad, bro. That's why a lot of them, they're desperate. Because, bro, I ain't going to hold you. I could have 1 person watching. I know what to talk about, fam. I could have 50 people watching. I know what to talk about. I could have 100 people watching. I could have 0 people watching. I know what I want to talk about. I know how to be creative. I know how to be funny. I don't need to do degenerate stuff to make people like me and then get so big. And then at the point where I'm so big, I don't have nothing to talk about beneficial for those people. That's like the saddest part right there. Because I know a lot of these people, the numbers really matter to them. So when they look at 1 million and they look like, dang, I don't even have 1 million people watching my content. I only got 20,000. It kills their spirit. It kills their soul. It kills them inside because they're like, man, I spent all this time doing all this dumb stuff to go viral. And I went viral and now my views are going down and they start freaking out. Why their views going down? Because they're not providing anything beneficial to the world. The most beneficial thing in the world is knowledge, bro. Knowledge. Knowledge is power. You hear that all the time, bro. It's truth. What you know makes you powerful. So if you have beneficial knowledge that you could spread with your audience, with your platform, you'll forever be legendary, bro. You'll forever be viral. You'll forever be consistent. You'll forever be monumental. But if you got bullshit, you ain't never gonna be monumental. You're just gonna be temporary. And when the numbers go down, you're gonna be crushed because you want to be relevant again. All these people need to be relevant at all times. That's why you see people go on streamers platform that are like they're 20 years older than me. Bro, I ain't about to go hang out with no person I'm 20 years older than unless they my siblings. Unless I meet you randomly and it's just an interaction. But I ain't about to come hang out with you just because you got a Twitch and you busting, you're like the popular streamer. Bro, I do not care. But when y'all look at a lot of these platforms, you see these old people, older than me, about your mom, your dad age, hanging out with kids. Like, these people aren't even friends. Why are they chilling? For relevancy. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Relevancy. And knowing that, man, like I said, bro, I just be feeling bad for certain people that don't have discernment. You gotta have discernment. Don't let nobody scam you out here, man. Finesse you because you think they entertaining. Being entertaining is easy. That's easy work. That's light work. Dropping gems, that's hard work. What do I mean by dropping gems? Dropping valuable information, beneficial information, life-changing information. That's hard work. You feel me? But that's what makes you monumental. Think about all the people in the past who've established information to where people were able to be innovative from that. That was life-changing. Like the person who ever created a phone or whatever, then the next person figure out how to make the phone better and so forth and so on. What's up with down with the system? That's my what's up down with the system? How you doing? That's monumental. That's legendary. Vital information beats entertainment any day. Vital information would change your life any day. I could entertain you and your life could be the same. You could be living in a dumpster, sleeping in a dumpster, and I could come over there and be like, yo, bro, I got a funny story to tell you. Tell you the funny story, you laugh. You still living in a dumpster. I ain't changed your life. But what if I came with some vital information like, hey, bro, I know you living in a dumpster, but check this out. If you go on this website and you apply, you could get like one of them small cubicle units based on your condition. Now your whole life could make a 360 U-turn. But that's up to you to execute the information, though. So look. You could watch people who you think are entertaining. Just don't buy no course and don't be super influenced. Because if you do, you're gonna get finessed. They're gonna sell you a course. They might sell you a bogus product. The product ain't gonna work. Now you making videos saying this person's a scammer. It's like, yeah, well, you kind of should have known that. They've been providing you degenerate content for several years. None of this content has changed your life. But I'm telling you, the gems, the gems I receive from another content creator is better than any gem from the jewelry store. It's better than any moissanite, cubic zirconium, lab-grown diamonds, CC diamonds, VV diamonds. This person came with emeralds, rubies, sapphire. I'm talking about stuff the jewelry store probably got to spend a lot to get, bro. Because most people, when they look at jewelry, they only think diamonds. But diamonds are not the rarest gems. They're not. They're stones, literally stones in the dirt that have to get polished, refined to look good. Diamonds, yes, they find diamonds, they look like dusty stones, gang. They got to get refined, sharpened to look good. Emeralds, rubies, sapphires. It's a lot of other gems that are obsidian that I don't know, like, but these are gems that already come beautiful, purified, ready. You know what I'm saying? That if you pick this up and it's like, dang, this is a gem you want to keep with you forever. All the other moissanite, cubic zirconium content, yeah, it's not valuable, fam. It's only looks good for a while. And I could go do that right now. I'm telling you, we'll go up. I mean, the videos I gave you, the ideas, they gonna go up. They be like, man, this boy YS wildin'. YouTube will be like, he's the degenerate king. We crown him most entertaining. Boy, I'm talking about they gonna let me get 11K views. Cause it's like I'm help pushing the cause for real. Like when I'm dropping the gem emerald rubies, they don't want that, man. They don't want the sap. They want everybody with the moistenites, man. The Cuban zirconium. I remember I had a friend one time, man. He thought I was so stupid, right? I used to work at McDonald's. This is a real story, man. And this guy, he was a superficial individual, man. He used to have some diamonds in his ear, right? But they weren't real diamonds, bro. The reason I know that, because real diamonds, they're small. Like, imagine like a mole on my face, like not a big mole, but like a little beauty mark or something. Real diamonds are literally small as shit, bro. Like, they look like particles. You feel me? I used to work with an older guy that had a real diamond. His earring was so little, like a small earring, but it had a bling to it, like bing. No cap. His name was like, he was from down south, man. And this was I was younger. I had asked him one time. I'm like, yo, OG, that earring real? He's like, yeah, they real. He like, boy, I got these from Tiffany's in Chicago. Now anybody can look up Tiffany's in Chicago. They sell real diamonds there. Real diamonds, they cost a lot, bro. He told me the price of that little ass diamond. I'm like, dang, they cost that much. He's like, yeah, young boy, this is a real diamond. But it was it was like a pebble, smaller than a pebble in his ear, but it was blinging. Like when he turned, you see that giant like, ding. You know how to bling a hit, bro. It's a lot of people that don't understand that they're wearing fake jewelry, and they are so proud because it has a little bit of gleam to it. That's what their content is like. It's gonna have a little bit of gleam to it. Like right now, if I'm doing all the videos, the you want to videos, y'all gonna like that right away, bro. Y'all gonna be like, yo, this is funny, this is entertaining, why is it stupid? It's gonna have that gleam to it. But it's not gonna be something that's gonna last. You know what I'm saying? It will never last. Like, you could get a tiger's eye. You could find tiger's eye stone. I think I got the tiger's eye stone in my room. I found this in elementary, bro. And if I go find this stone and show it to y'all, it still looks as beautiful as I once found this stone. I found it outside. But these are rare things. So be influenced by the people who's giving you the rare gems, bro. The ones that's giving you the rubies, the emeralds, the tiger's eye, the obsidians. All that moissanite, that shit is too much of it. It's too much of that going on. That's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And that's the metaphor for content, bro. Of course you can love these people, bro. You gotta love who you love. I'm not your mom or your dad or nothing. It's my opinion. But all I'm trying to say is don't be one of the individuals that got scammed, got bamboozled because you were so influenced by somebody that was entertaining. If so, I'm sorry to say you got finessed. They finessed you. Don't let nobody finesse you on that level, man. A lot of these people get finessed. Dude, I watch so much stuff online that I'm like, how is this funny, bro? Like I'm not even trying to be a hater. Like, if something's funny, y'all see I like to laugh. Some of y'all done said some funny stuff in the chat. I'm busting out at it, though. But when I watch some of these people's skits, I'm like, bro, how is this guy funny, bro? The other day I seen a skit of dude representing a guy who acts like a true American. And it's like, none of that was funny at all. Like I ain't find no entertainment in that, but I'm like, dang, it's probably a lot of people that like this degenerate because this is nonsense, garbage. But it's just like, okay, I'm just a different thinker. And I don't got nobody trying to finesse me, bro. Ain't nobody selling me no course, bro. I had this dude try to sell me a course, bro. I turned buddy down. He got mad. He blocked me. He was so adamant about me buying this course. I got to pay for this membership. I'm like, yo, bro, whatever you got to tell me, you got to tell me right now. I ain't paying no money for you to tell me something I could go Google, YouTube. When I said that, he got offended. Why you get offended? If it's so vital, tell me something. Because it can't be that vital. If it's that vital, you'll give me one piece of information to where I like, nah, I need to sign up now. So many people will sign up. Yeah, he's entertaining, you know, and And then they lose out on money. They crying. They like, oh, this person scammed me out. Fake YouTuber. I can't believe I followed you, subscribed to you, bro. So many people play on your emotions if you go off entertainment. Don't go off of their entertainment, bro. Go off of the value. What valuable are they putting up? Are they putting up anything valuable that's gonna change your life? The gem that changed my life, bro, it was monumental. I'm telling you. Because the thing this man was saying, nobody was saying to me, like, yo, bro, why you hanging out with mad dudes regularly anyways? That's kind of sweet. I never even thought about having 4 or 5 guys around me as kind of sweet. That's kind of sweet. So I'm like, nah, I got to cut some of these guys off. My life got better. You know what I'm saying? If my man was telling me, yo, go flip 15 kilos, and I went and flip 15 kilos, now I'm doing 20 years, my life ain't get better. You know what I'm saying? I probably was entertained by him doing the deals and flipping the kilos, but it wasn't valuable. It wasn't life-changing. So look at social media as information only, bro. What information do you want to download? You want to download that valid, that gold, you know, that internal goodness of information, or you want to download that bullshit? Because there's a lot of that bullshit going on. It's a lot of it. And the people doing the bullshit, they got to keep doing the bullshit because they don't have no brains. They are grits. When I say grits, mush brain, cream of wheat, Quaker oats. You know what I mean? Watery. You know what I'm saying? If you let those people finesse you, then you kind of grits. When I say you kind of grits, it's like you should be able to determine value from not value, bro. If you can't determine that, you're grits. When I watch this guy showering and dancing on stream, this guy is grits. This is not entertaining at all. This is weird. Take the shower in private. You don't have to do all this. This is weird. This is not entertaining. And I see another grown man want to shower with this man. They're ultimately grits. You know what I'm saying? They're out of there. Pack them up. There's no value to this. This is nonsense. You know what I'm saying? And people gonna get mad at me because they're like, oh, you don't think they're entertaining. And bro, no, I don't. I don't think half these people are even funny, bro. Half the comedians are corny as ever, bro. These dudes was on stage, did a live show. We gotta tomato these guys. Tomato them. Because they not funny. Some of the skits are so stupid. It's like, why did you even do this skit, bro? You're dumbish, bro. People are going to be like, oh, my God, he's a funny guy. No, they only doing that because of the influence. They don't even, that's not even funny, but they're going to be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a part of that because you will get finessed. You will get bamboozled. You will buy a course. I ain't selling y'all no courses. Everything I give y'all is general knowledge. What that mean? You can Google, like you can YouTube search. A lot of stuff is general knowledge. A vital information is me coming and telling you like the precise location of the city of Atlantis. I could sell you that. I could sell you the coordinates of the city of Atlantis if I had it. That's vital. Who knows? You might want to go to Atlantis. Now I gotta put the coordinates in a guide, a course to tell you how to get there. Now that's something I can sell. But I ain't selling you no basic knowledge on how to get into crypto and all that. You could Google, YouTube that, bro. I ain't selling you no basic knowledge of how to become a content creator. You could Google, YouTube that, bro. That's basic. Now the coordinates for Atlantic, I need to charge you for that, bro. Because in order to get there, you gotta pay up. Not too many people got that information. You feel what I'm saying? Just to give you a breakdown of an understanding of what you should put up some money for. Don't put up money because I'm entertaining and I'm selling you bullshit, knowledge. Put up money because I'm giving you that vital work, that life-changing source. The guy who gave me the gems, he never charged. My man literally had all the rubies, the emerald, sapphire, obsidian. He dropped them on the table. Like, boom. When he used to do his content, it's like he'd come with all the jewels, bro. Imagine a jeweler with a jewelry bag, but this a real jeweler. This ain't the moissanite, cubic zirconium, lab diamond, CC diamonds jeweler, bro. This is an official jeweler. He coming with bags of rubies, emerald, sapphire, obsidian, tiger's eye, all types of and when he drop them on the table, he'll drop them on the table. When I say drop them, he drop the video with the gems. And it's up to you to pick them up. And I pick some up. And I still got those rubies, those gems, those emeralds with me now as I move forward. You feel what I'm saying? Even if the YouTube, you know what I'm saying, doesn't go as how I want it, which is not the case. It's gonna go how I want it for sure. But I'm still gonna have those emeralds and rubies to apply in real life, because it's bigger than just online. I apply it in real life. I'm dolly. I'm by myself. I ain't with 6, 7 guys. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you facts, bro. I could take these rubies with me to another country and use them there. I could use this for a lifetime. Picking up numbers, what's that gonna do? Come on, man. You can't use that for a lifetime. At some point, you're gonna be married. You ain't even gonna want to pick up numbers. You can't even talk to no girls. You got a girlfriend, it's over. You not even talking to nobody and getting their numbers. Your girl on that with you. So don't be so easily influenced, man. Don't be bamboozled, man. A lot of people online, they be crying that they got finesse, and it's like, it's your fault, man. You let somebody feed you nonsense for so long. You liked them, got influenced by them. Now they can sell you anything. You know what I'm saying? Don't be like that, though. But I love y'all, man. I'm out of here. I got to make something to eat. Shout out to Emmy, man. Shout out to Brandy Lee. Shout out to Malika Sim. Everybody tuned into the live. Much appreciated. You know what I'm saying? It's always good to have y'all. Until next time, I'm out of here.